Welcome to part 2 of the course vlog from Harborside International Golf Center, the Starboard Course just outside of Chicago. If you haven't yet seen part 1, make sure to go back and check it out for a little bit of introduction, setting the scene, setting the stage for the continuation of this course vlog here. And now that we're starting part 2, you know, the weather's kind of changing a little bit. It started off a little bit rough. I wasn't able to record too much from the first 9 bits and pieces, and then it started to open up in the back, and by the end of the round things looked pretty good. So here we go, let's jump into the video here. Do not go right. Playing 400.
245 to clear the bunkers.
245 to carry bunkers?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, he's back in the other fairway. That is a Bubba Watson draw.
Oh, shit.
Dude.
That might be on the other tee box.
Oh, Chris.
That's the G-Money signature right there. Yep.
Hey, courtesy of RT, weather conditions. This is straight right. Bro, that was just
Fairway is open.
courtesy RT, wet grips, soggy ground.
I like the courtesy
That's it.
There it is.
That's it, G-Money. So perfect that you're in the bunkers.
Oh,
Rolled through.
rolled out.
Dude, that second one was like a controlled fade, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it just looked more abbreviated.
Right.
You were controlling the club head. It's repeatable too. Oh, Chris. Good draw. Good draw, man. Left side of the fairway.
That's it.
Perfect.
Should be money.
I will take it.
Catch that hill.
Great shot.
Yeah, I think you got a little roll there.
Did I really?
Yeah.
I feel like you're a little bit back because you hit a 6-iron. Man, you hit that 6-iron far. Okay. So he's back on 15. Coming back over here. Blind shot into the green on 16. Wow, he sent that so fast over my head. On a dry day, this ball would be all the way at the bottom of that hill. All right, we're playing this about 140. Perfect gap wedge, perfect club. He just cabbaged one up there. See if we can catch it rolling. Not bad at all. Left of the green, pin high. I thought it would move right in the air because of the slope, side slope. Didn't really move, hit that on a tightrope. Come on, G, stop. Okay. Short. Good speed, turn right now. Didn't move that much. Oh, good run at it. Good run. At the line. There you go, way to clean that up. What are you seeing, Chris?
146.
146?
The hole.
I like that number a lot. I like that. Look at that little wooden facade here. That's pretty. You gotta carry the water. Pins on the left. Oh, this is when we needed that guy who just made a hole-in-one to come out and give us some good mojo.
Yeah, I know.
A little lucky charm. He's seen 3 this year. Right? Oh, Chris. That's pretty. He's gonna be catching a piece of the left side of the green. Yep. Great shot, man.
Wow.
Pin high, it's
Yeah, first bird.
released down a little bit. Should have about 15, 20 feet. You played like 150?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Toth. Pump it. Oh, you pumped that. High draw.
Back nice.
Might even be long. Yep, great shot about pin high. Spinning back, dude. Zip on that. You clean out the grooves before or what?
Yeah, I did.
I can tell, dude.
Got a bee on my hand. Dude.
A magnet. Oh, Greg. Good shot, dude. Yeah, that is high. Get down. You get that far. Stuck on the green.
Nice.
3 balls on the green, man.
Good shit. No pressure.
Now I gotta freaking hit one on. Dude, nice shot.
No pressure,
You
Doug.
hit that like so high.
Great shot.
I think it might have plugged.
I think it did. That was my 8.
It might have plugged.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Doug. Oh yeah.
Beauty.
Great shot.
10 feet right. Beauty.
We're gonna have some birdie putts coming up.
4 green balls, man. That's
4 stuck on the green here.
yeah. That was the number.
That was it, dude. Look at those shots. How many of these are we making?
Conservatively, 3.
3. I love it. Let's start off with you, Moyers. Yeah, you just plugged there. Chris was right over here off the hill. Toth, you zipped it, didn't you? You landed there and then traced it all the way back down here under the pin. Wow. And then I just landed it and stuck. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Moyers, do it. Moyers, do it. Let's go, boys.
Go, Greg.
Conservatively, we're making
Let's
3 of
go.
those. You called it. That was wild, bro.
Come back.
Oh, great run.
It's a good roll.
Great run.
Take a par.
Yeah, a little tap in par. Well done. Come on. Oh, what a run.
Started a little.
Good par.
Good par. You took the pressure off us. We were all hungry. We need
I
a
know.
birdie. You make that, and it's like, I think we're good. Wow, Greg,
Good work.
you saved the day, man. You saved the day. 3 pars and a bird. Guy with the toughest putt makes the putt. You're throwing a double breaker here off the fringe.
What the hell?
A la Tiger. Better than most.
Lock that in.
That was a bomb.
That was a bomb.
Ripped. I just had to end the course log after your putt.
Oh yeah.
Like, that has to be the end. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
gonna get any
dude.
better than that. You have to just sign it off.
Man, what a highlight.
Dude, that was insane.
4 balls on the green.
And then you just jarred at the first one. Look at this double green to finish. Wow. This is dope. Hit it.
Oh my God!
Who is this guy?
Birdie to end it. What do we know? What do we
Who
know?
is this guy? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
What the?
What was that? Even these guys up here saw it. Toth,
Oh man.
let's freaking go.
Dude, that was unreal.
Birdie to end it. What do we know?
Come on,
What do we
Toth.
know?
Toth, cheesy. I can't believe that, even watching back through some of that footage. What happened at the end of that round was special. I've played a lot of golf with a lot of groups. Something happened there at the end that was just absolutely incredible to be a part of. Obviously starting off with Greg just dropping that bomb on 17 green rolling in that long birdie putt. That was so much fun to be a part of. And then moving to 18, so initially that was the end of the course vlog. You know, we were gonna close it off and just play 18, because what better way to end a course vlog than Greg rolling in that putt. But then we get to the 18th green, and we've all hit good shots. We're all around the green with some decent looks, and I'm just like, why don't I just pull up the camera and try to catch Erich hitting this chip shot. As you know, Erich plays quickly, as you can see from the footage, and so by the time that I pulled my camera out, he'd already chipped the ball. But thank goodness that I reached to pull out the camera, because he drained it. I mean, that ball was flying down the hill. Thankfully it hit the pin. That was just incredible. It was just another kind of like major moment like Greg had on the last hole. So for Erich to have that there was just like incredible. And there were guys over there, maybe you saw, they were there for a wedding. They were out on the balcony watching, they were clapping and looking down at us. After he did that, and I'd stopped doing the course vlog, so I didn't record this, but after he had chipped that in, I had a putt that was about 35 feet down the hill. I buried that for birdie, and Greg and Chris ended up with pars on that hole. So as a group, on the last 2 holes, we went 3 under par, and that was just absolutely nuts. Like, that was just so much fun. We caught fire at the end, and we ended that round with just this unbelievable sense of camaraderie. You know, it's like, if you're familiar with gambling and playing craps, you know, that entire table is rooting for each other because you all want to do well, you all want to make money. And when the table gets hot, there's nothing like it. That's what it felt like to be a part of that group on 17 and 18. We were getting hot, everything was going in, we were making long putts, we were chipping in, and we almost had to play another 18 after that because we were just on such a cloud 9 from catching fire. But I had to catch a flight and head back. But nonetheless, just an incredible day. One other thing that I want to share too, just wrapping up this video, is that I'd never played in such poor weather conditions. And to play a link style course when you have weather that's like that, you know, cold, rainy, windy, and the course was soggy. You know, we were hitting balls in the range and you almost couldn't hit because the ground was so wet that it would splash up, and, you know, like the mud would fly into your face. That's how wet the ground was. So to kind of endure through that, after I think 2 holes, one of the general managers drove out and handed out some coupons to come back, like a rain check to come back. He was surprised that we were still playing because that's how bad it was after a couple holes. But we stuck it out, and then on the back 9, weather started turning, and it felt like a different round. It was like 15 degrees warmer, stopped raining, wind kind of calmed down a little bit, and then obviously we had that incredible run at the end. So that day felt like an entire golf trip. I mean, to be going through the bad weather and then to persevere and see some good weather at the end, and then to end on such a high note golf-wise, that felt like a 3 to 5 day golf trip, and it was 1 day of golf. And I think maybe that's a little bit what this link style, I've never been to Ireland, I've never been to Scotland, but people talk about kind of, you know, the weather's a part of the experience. Like you're just journeying through the tough conditions together and laughing and having a good time with your friends. And that's how I felt at the end of that day. I felt like we had just come off of a 3 day golf trip and we played 18 holes. So unbelievable time at Harborside International playing the Starboard Course. I really want to go back to play the Port Course because that's what the logo with the anchor, and there's actually a hole that looks like the anchor, that's on the Port Course. So next time I'm in Chicago, I really want to go check out the Port Course. But thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks to Erich, Chris, and Greg for just making that day so special and hosting me in Chicago. I'll see you next time. This is the Golf Clan signing out.